All right, Math 8, we have some more equations this week. So we're going to continue to use what we did last week, which was, well, let me not number this just yet. So one of our steps, our first step last week was to combine like term. You know what? I am going to type this. One of our steps was to combine like terms and use inverse operations. What does that mean? Put variables on left, numbers on right, switching sides. If the term switches sides, then it also switches its sign. And solve the remaining one-step equation. So before we combine like terms, we might have to distribute. Combine like terms, use inverse operations. I should say combine like terms again. This is the basic process of all equations. Yeah, it's not too bad. 5 steps. I have simplified it into 5 easy steps for you. Okay. Make sure you have them written down. And either there's a mouse in the wall, or my wife is upstairs. I hope it's not a mouse in the wall. Okay. Negative 1/4 a minus 4 equals 7/4 a minus 3. If I jump up in the middle of this video, you'll know it was the mouse. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line there. And do we have like terms on either side? No. So I'm going, I don't need to distribute. I don't need to combine. I'm going to go to my inverse operations. I'm going to put the variables on the left. And hey, this one is already on the left. So I'm just going to rewrite it. But this one, circle it. It's moving over to the left. So it's going to have a negative 7/4 a. And now my numbers are going to the right. This negative 3 is already on the right. Just going to bring it down. Just going to rewrite it. But this negative 4 is moving over to the right. It's negative on the left where it is. It will be positive on the right where it's going. All right. Oh, step 3 was a big one, but I'm done. Now I'm going to combine my like terms. Negative 1/4 minus 7/4. So that is negative 1/4 minus 7/4. Just do the numerators here. Negative 1 minus 7 is negative 8. And negative 8 over 4 is negative 2. And negative 3 plus 4 is 1. And I'm just going to bring that down. And we end up with the equation negative 2a equals 1. So now I'm going to solve the remaining one-step equation, which is dividing both sides by negative 2. And a lot of people don't like to do equations if they don't end up with a whole number. But in life, your answers are not always whole numbers. And this answer is negative 1/2. Let's see if I'm right. All right. Negative 1/2 Woo, got it. All right. Make sure you have all that written down. It's all correct information. Aha. Oh, okay. Redo. Oh no. My steps. My steps are all gone. Okay. Don't worry. My steps are in here. So what were they? You should have them written down. The first one was distribute. So let's distribute that 6. Simplify a little bit. So now we're gonna rewrite the left side, and the right side is going to become negative 18t, because negative 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. 6 times 2 is 12, so plus 12, so positive 12. And now I'm going to look for like terms on either side. So 2 and negative 16t, not like terms. Negative 18t plus 12, not like terms. One has a variable, one does not. So I'm going to do my inverse operations. I'm going to put my variables on the left and my numbers on the right. So this one is a variable, it's already on the left. This is a variable term, it's going to move over to the left. When a term moves to the left, switches its sign. That negative 18 will become positive 18. And the numbers on the right. 12 is already on the right. 2 is a number on the left. It's going to move over to the right because the numbers go to the right. 2 is positive on the right, on the left. So on the right, it's going to be negative. Combine like terms. Negative 16 plus 18 is 2. 12 minus 2 is 10. Divide both sides by 2. And I am done, son. All right, it's 5. That's how we talk to Michigan. All right, so now let's move on. Whoa, decimals. All right. We're going to get through this together. It's all right. It's 0.5, 0.25. We could do this. Okay, so distribute. We have parentheses there. We're going to distribute first thing. 4 times 0.5 is half of 4 is 2. 4 times 0.25 means a quarter of 4, which is 1. All right. No like terms, so put my variables on the left. This is a positive f, so it's going to be negative f on the left. This is negative 1, so it's going to be positive 1 on the right. 2f minus f is 1f. This is 2 minus 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. 1f equals 7. You don't have to divide both sides by 1, okay, because that doesn't change a thing. 7 is what I have. If I divide 7 by 1, it would still be 7. So 7 it is. Look at that. 3 for 3. Okay. Now, here's the thing. In life, some of your equations will not have solutions. And some of your equations will have infinite solutions. So that's kind of nuts, right? So why would that happen, Mr. Field? Great question. The answer is the coefficients. The coefficients of the variables once you've simplified. So let's combine like terms here. See what we got. Negative 4x and 10x makes 6x. So this right side becomes 6x minus 7. And rewriting the left side here, negative 7 plus 6x. So compare coefficients on the left and right. What do we have? 6 over here and 6 over here. So if you think about it, those can cancel each other out. And then we'll just have negative 7 equals negative 7, which is true. All right, so if the coefficients end up being the same on the left and the right before you move your variables and numbers. The coefficients are the same, then something is going to happen. It's not going to be normal. You're either going to have no solution or infinite solutions. In this case, -7 is equal to -7. So that is infinite solutions. When you get a true value, it's infinite. Let's see if the next one, this one is one solution. Okay, here's a good example. Oh, okay. So this is -9x minus 54 equals -9x plus 108. So as you can see, the coefficients are the same, but this time the numbers are different. So after these things cancel out, we'd be left with -54 equals 108. That's not right. That's not true. That's false. So because that's false, there is no solutions. Ta-da! Hopefully you don't get the exact same 3 that I just got. Maybe you will. If so, make sure you do the assignment again with your own questions to make sure that you know it. All right, guys. Happy solving.